Hey guys, welcome back. Friday morning movie reviews. I'm Nathan CK.
Bumblebee. Tired. We just
Yep,
we just saw Louis
Bumblebee.
Angel.
We saw you.
Yes, we did. Big break. Transformers movie. Who'd have thought? Whenever I think of Transformers movies, I think of that time I punched you after Transformers 4, and I just feel bad.
I don't remember that.
That's how hard I punched you. Who directed this movie? Who directed this prequel, spin-off, reboot? Maybe. I hope it's a reboot.
We have Travis Knight. Directing the movie. Haley Seinfeld. John Cena.
Timothy Chalamet.
Young
Timothy Chalamet. Good for him for being so dedicated.
And then George Lendeborg. And this movie was awesome.
Dude,
this movie was awesome.
This was like a live-action cartoon. Right?
Amazing.
The first minutes of this movie alone, and I don't want to spoil it because I had no idea it was going to be there, so I'm not going to tell you. But it was amazing, and I was kind of like, give me that movie. The opening of the movie feels like the ending of a different movie.
So great.
This movie is basically a live-action Iron Giant.
Yes.
And that's what more do I have to tell you? That it's the Iron Giant live-action with Transformers. I never liked any of the Transformers movies. I never watched the cartoon or anything. I was familiar with them.
Right.
But the thing that really drew me in was Travis Knight, because he did Kubo and the Two Strings. So I'm like, oh, they're giving this to someone who
knows what they're doing.
Yes. Dude, I was amazed how well I was able to follow the Transformer fights.
Yeah.
Because in the previous ones, I could never tell what the hell was happening.
What was going on.
In this one, I'm like, okay, Bumblebee just hit that dude in the face with a bow. All right. I love the way that he directed it. Like, he kept the amazement of it. Like, because we always see... Well, we don't always, but a lot of times we see Bumblebee transforming from Haley Seinfeld's point of view. Right. Or, I mean, we just see her face the whole time. Yeah, so it's like we're her, the wonder is there, the amazement. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. And I especially love the backstory behind Bumblebee and then how they went to, I don't know how correct that was of him losing his voice, but that's where we're trying to guess is like, oh, well, how is his voice?
I remember it being different in the Michael Bay version, but that's what I'm kind of hoping this is not connected to those movies at all.
And then also, in the past movies, you had, Bumblebee being able to transform into anything that he wanted to, basically, from what he saw. And I loved how they kind of kept that to a side until it really mattered, instead of just like something that was off. Like right. But then when you do that and just keep it on your back burner for a little bit, then it makes you appreciate it.
Because you forget about it, and then when he does do it. I like that. Here's where the other Transformers movies failed. It was about Shia LaBeouf, or it was about Mark Wahlberg.
Right.
And this one was about Bumblebee and his relationship with Haley Seinfeld. Yeah. It was about them too, and their relationship was really good. Haley Seinfeld's really good in the movie. Sorry.
And I mean,
Pamela Adlon, fun surprise. Pamela Adlon. I didn't know she was gonna be in the movie. I'm good for her, man. I like Pamela Adlon. She's funny.
And it's not it's kind of the same beats, but I mean, it's definitely different. It definitely has more of an original take to it, of course. And
Steven Spielberg came up with the idea, presumably after watching The Iron Giant.
Amazing. Spielberg, anything he does, amazing.
John Cena.
Well, I mean, you could. I mean,
I think
it was definitely better than putting like Mark Wahlberg.
Well, they're the same person. I think he might have been miscast. I don't know how you feel about John.
I mean, I thought he was fine. I mean, I think he could have done worse.
He could have done worse. He could have done better. I thought, Dave Bautista made the leap. The Rock made the leap. Yeah. There's some moments where I felt like I was watching John in the WWE trying to pull off a comedy skit that wasn't working. And, I don't know how well this movie's going to do. I hope it does well, because this is the first Transformers movie that I legitimately enjoyed. I liked the action a lot. I thought it was shot really nice. The music was funny. It did get a little cheesy sometimes, but it always paid off with a joke. It was a very funny laugh out loud moment at the very end of the movie. I had a good time watching this.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, going back to John Cena, I mean, there's not too many times that we see him, and he does just play, just this regular kind of like tough military guy. And I mean, he does it fine, and it's really not about him though, but it was kind of about, how they rekindled a relationship that was kind of, that I don't know, that was even broken or even started, but it was how it was ended that was sent off pretty nice, I think.
And it was the villains. Let's talk about the villains in the movie. I don't red and blue Transformer. I don't mean Optimus, by the way. I mean a red one and a blue one. I couldn't tell them apart. From one was taller, one was shorter. I didn't like the animation on their faces. It felt really weird.
It was a little interesting.
It felt like just go with Ultron. Go with that kind of look. This one, it didn't work for me. They were fine. The movie wasn't about them. Right. It was about Bumblebee.
Right. It was not like this whole taking over the world. It was a little bit, but it was so many times. It was
smaller. They kept it
so
small, and that worked.
Right. Instead of this whole, the whole world would have this like insane like
all of Atlantis is gonna,
Oh my goodness. But I mean, I love how it was like this more personal level scale, and it was like like you could like grab it basically. It was obtainable,
Yeah, it felt like we could accomplish this. We can do this movie, and I like the movie, and I think this Travis Knight's first live action movie, and amazing. I thought he did a really good job.
Amazing.
I'm gonna go 3.7 out of 5 for Bumblebee.
You're gonna be like mind blown.
You're going the 4s for you know what? I'm glad you had a good time.
4.7.
Oh my god! For Bumblebee,
I was so excited when I first saw the trailer. When I first saw the first trailer, I was so excited, and the first 20 minutes just does it complete, just like everything that you've ever wanted.
And the humor, I feel like there's a bunch of really great short films.
I know, yeah.
Where the beginning's awesome, or Bumblebee in a house is like a perfect short film. Wow,
it's so good, guys. So good.
Well, guys, that's the review.
Yep, like, comment, subscribe.